Right, I've got to blow us up now because we're dead tiny on the screen. How the fuck?
We've shrunk.
We have shrunk. How do I blow us up?
I have no idea.
Babe, how do I blow up? Right, everybody, hello. But as you can see, we're really, really tiny because we don't know how to make ourselves big. Oh, wait a minute. I know. Wait for it. Watch this. Watch this. And then, are we big yet?
And, well, according to Ronnie, boom. Hi.
Oh yeah, see, yeah. So we are. We've grown. Yay! See, I'm a bit of a genius. I'm getting better at this. I really am getting better at this. Do you know what? One day I will start a stream and there will not be one hitch. It will just go. I won't get it all wrong. But everyone can see who my lovely guest is. I've got Bunny Honey.
Hi. Yeah, so for all you poor people that thought you were tuning in to see Stevie tonight, sorry, you're stuck with me instead.
He may come and stick his head in every now and again. You know what he's like.
Yeah.
It was just shouted at my fuck.
Well, did you not put your lippy on, babe?
No, he's got no lippy on. So let's start from the top. We'll say hello to him. Well, we'll give it a few minutes, then we'll start saying hello to everyone. But it is nice to have you all here. I don't even know how many we've got in, actually. 22 watching, it says. 22. Nice. Oh, that's nice. Because I'm trying to.
Thank you very much for joining us, all people. And Jules, thank you very much for inviting me on.
Thank you for coming. Because you know how I still have problems doing shows on my own. After everything, you know, the accident, it really did knock me. So I did do it on my own 2 weeks ago? But when I came off, Siri was like, it was fine, but I was an absolute mess. I must admit, after doing it.
Well, you did well. You know, when you think about it, that was your first real solo show back since
and I hated it.
Because the last couple of shows you've done, either Gail has been on with you or Stevie's been on with you.
Yeah.
So it was the first one that you've done on your own for quite a while. So, you know, hats off to you, girl. You were able to do it.
It was just panicked me. So let's go. We'll go and say hello to a few people. If I miss any, Bunny, shout out as well. So obviously we've got the gorgeous Bunny.
Hi.
We've got Bill. We've got Ian from Over Above the Clouds. We've got Ronnie. We have got... I'm going down. We've got Dything. We have got Gav. Going down again. I'm trying to... Timmy! Hello, darling. Dawn passes in. We've got Kevin. Aloha.
Hi, Kevin.
Mobro's in the house. Stuart. Hello, Stuart. Have I got... Oh, Irish. Hello, you gorgeous sod. Pav. Hello, Pav. Josh Van... now, it's Van de Berg, is it? Is that how you say it?
Josh Vandenberg.
Aye. Josh is in. Hello.
Hi, Josh.
Flat Cap. Hello, Gaz. You gorgeous man.
Hi, Cap Flap.
Mark. Who's Mark?
Mark. That's you know, Mark and M.
Oh right, yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Hi, Mark. Oh, we've got Everyday Outcast. So we've got the lovely Des. We've got Dion. We've got Matt. I think I've gone through everyone. If I've missed you...
We've got the lovely Pav G in the house as well.
Yeah. What are you shouting, hubby? Palace? Did I miss someone called Palace? Sorry, Palace. Oh, I'm
we do apologise if we missed you guys.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I do try. I try everyone's patience. Iris, you are gorgeous. Everyone's gorgeous. There's always something good about... I was going to say everyone, majority of people. Majority. So,
yeah, as Gail likes to say, everybody's loved for something.
Yes. So how are you all, you Illuminati lovely people? How are you all doing? Are you all behaving?
Yes, we are watching.
Yeah, we are watching.
Yes. You know, we're the group of, like, you know, secret handshakes and
we
all
are.
that kind of stuff, you know, dodgy rolled up trouser legs and all that. You know, hey.
We are. The Illuminati.
Oh,
we're here.
Laugh, though.
That's it, the triangle.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't laugh at yourself, then it's a sad life, isn't it? It really is.
Exactly. Here, I'm from Northern Ireland. I grew up laughing at myself.
Well, yeah.
That's how we coped during the Troubles, you know? Our sense of humour.
You've got to. So.
Yeah. That's what we grew up laughing at ourselves, like, not just us in Northern Ireland, but the Irish in general are famous for their sense of humour as well as being drunk.
Yes.
I think the two go hand in hand most of the time.
Well, don't they say the Irish and the Jamaicans are very similar in the laid-back way?
Mm. Yeah, I think the sense of humour thing is...
Aye.
Yeah.
So, yes,
definitely. Illuminati banter is not funny. Yes, it is, Cat Flap. It's fucking hilariously funny.
It is so funny that I've actually put it on my... I've got the PNG now, so that'll be altered. I've got it on my screen thing, and I'm going to have it all the time, so I think it's wicked. Can I just say, excuse all the boxes behind me? As everyone knows, we're packing. We were due to move next week, but with the lockdown being as it is, we haven't decided... it's been postponed. The house is still sold and things like that, but the moving we've just got to wait. Yeah,
it's just delayed by a little bit.
It is. So, but we've still got to pack. So everywhere is looking a mess. I've got two mods. Sorry, I've got my Thor 2 and this. That is all I've got mod wise. And I was looking...
I can't say the same. I've got 4 sitting around me right now.
Yeah, but at least you've got them. And I was looking... I said to Stevie, I goes, oh, where's my pod? Because I was looking for one of my pods. He goes, oh, I've packed all yours. He's got his. Not packed, but he's packed
yours away. Oh!
But he's packed all mine. Packed all my pods.
I've got 4 sitting in front of me that's just what I'm using right now. I've got others sitting around me, but the ones that I'm using today are all sitting... right in front of me. So I've got my Tex, I've got my Boost, I've got my Cronus kit in gorgeous purple, of course, and then I've got my VIT as well. So you know.
And I love my Boost packed. It's been packed away. I was scouring the desk. I'm like, there's barely out on there. Do you know what's been left on the desk that's mine, apart from like stuff to build, and that isn't much, is my inhaler.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I've got, Stevie's made sure I've always got an inhaler on the desk.
Mm. Well, that's something you can't do without, really, so it's a good thing there's one of them sitting.
That's it, but everything else is packed. I mean, I'm not going to moan. Oh, no, it's left me some Coils out, look. I'm not moaning, it's just that I thought I'd have at least one pod. Oi, shut it in there. We'll have none of that talk. Hello, Village. Nice to see you. I'm Matt Challender. It's nice to see you as well, sweetheart. So, as you know, I've got Bunny on, and I'll be asking Bunny some questions later. But first, I would like to ask Bunny and everyone in chat. And the reason why I'm going to ask this is I've got a family member, my sister-in-law. She is on her own at the moment, and she's really struggling with this lockdown now. She's had cats. She has counselling. She's been talking to a counsellor and everything. She thought she was going for a breakdown because this stuck on your own and you can't talk. You see anybody. I've been phoning her, but it's not the same. Obviously, I phone her every day, and so does Stevie. But so how's it affecting people who are on their own? Because at the moment, Amanda, I know you're in your house on your own. Mm-hmm. Although I know you're going to chats with FaceTime with Darren and this, that and the other, but there's got to be other people in the chat who are literally on their own, and apart from phone calls and the odd FaceTime, they literally are on their own. And how's it doing for their mental health? Because I know it's messing up my sister-in-law really, really bad, and she's a very strong woman, very strong.
It can have an effect on the
I know.
The people, it really can. I like to think I would be quite a strong-minded person as well. I've not had an easy life. I've been through the ringer quite a few times, and I've always come out the other side with a smile on my face as usual.
Yeah.
But I think this is the longest I've ever been away from my daughter.
Of course. You see, there's that.
That's the hard bit, you know, because the only contact I have with her is, you know, either via Facebook Messenger or, you know, when I'm video calling with Darren, because she's at his house. When I'm video calling with him, you know, she would join in the chats occasionally, but, you know, actually not physically being in the same room as her. It's, you know, like, we've been apart before, you know, when she was in foster care for a little while, a few years back. And then there was times when she was maybe staying with her dad during the summer holidays and whatnot, but that's different. Yes. I still could have went out and went and seen her.
Yeah, where now you can't at the moment.
Yeah, but because I know I can't physically go and see her, the one thing that I want more than anything from both my daughter and from my boyfriend is a fucking hug.
Aye. Well, you're saying that
I'm such a huggy person, and I haven't had a hug for 3 weeks now.
It's nice to see you, Andrew. And Andrew's Taz, if you can't remember, Taz we've met at expos and things. He's absolutely lovely. Right. Now, the reason why I said that is also my sister-in-law, she said this to me on the phone today, because like I say, we're phoning every day. She says, I just miss the face-to-face and the hugs. You know, because we always see each other as a family. Now, she hasn't got Zoom. She's not she's not into all this. So, you know.
But thanks, Irish.
It breaks me to see her this low. So I'm thinking, this is someone who's a strong person. So how's everybody else feeling with this? I mean, I'm lucky. I've got Steve here. And I'm used to being on my own when he was at work, because I was on my own in the day. But I think I'd really struggle if I didn't have him coming home, and now he's at home. Hi, Craig. Nice to see you, sweetheart.
Hey, Craig.
So it made me wonder how everyone else is suffering. I'm not on about, you know, the COVID and things. It's just the fact of the people who are on their own who must feel...
Josh is just saying there, he's stuck in the house with 5 kids. Oh. Our 2 oldest have autism, so we've been keeping them busy, plus swimming with the family is helping.
Yes, and you see, that's another thing. Or if you've got a child with special needs. I mean, everyone knows I've got autism. I'm on the lower band of it, obviously, but I'm still given that, you know,
thing says he's been in the house with the family for a month and a half and could go some alone time right about now.
No, but people with family members who have got special needs, that must be really difficult, because I know, again, we've got a family member, like my niece. As you know, I look after my great nieces, and one of them, you know, everyone knows the oldest has got special needs, the youngest has got a lot of problems, and she's really finding it hard because she is, you know, autistic as well, and she needs routine, and it's all gone to pot.
Yeah, well, as you know, my daughter's the same. She has Asperger's, but, you know, she's high functioning, so she's always been a very independent child, and she can pretty much look after herself. But there's, you know what it's like, there's still times when you need your mum.
Of course, definitely.
You know, and like there has been times like I do worry about her, because, you know, her mental health does take quite a bit of a battering on a normal day anyway, but with this all going on, you know, it's even worse for her. You know, I think it's for her, it's the frustration of not being able to go out and do the things that she enjoys doing, or going out and spending time with her friends, or anything like that. That's the thing that's getting her worse, you know, is the fact that she can't do that. So she's kind of feeling trapped.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there who are feeling exactly the same way.
Oh, they are. And Irish, you're right. Sorry, I'm a higher functioning person. And yes, I can't even say Palestina. I was diagnosed many, many, many years ago. I've come to cope with it a lot better now, actually. Obviously, it was harder. Cope with it, hide it. I probably hide it better now than I did when I was younger, obviously, because as you grow, you learn how to adapt, and I had a lot of other things going on in my life anyway.
I think as the years have gone on, like a lot of years ago, Asperger's, autism, a lot of people didn't really know much about it, but it's becoming a lot more common now.
Yes.
People are doing a lot more research into it, and people are starting to understand that the kid throwing a tantrum in the middle of the supermarket is not just a bad kid.
There could be reasons.
Yeah, there are reasons behind some behaviours that some people do, or behaviours that some people don't do, because you've got one side of the spectrum that tends to be very outspoken, very vocal, would be prone to throwing tantrums, and then you've got the other side that's very withdrawn, very quiet, and doesn't communicate.
Yeah.
And a lot, there's a lot more understanding around it now compared to what there was even, like, my daughter is 19 now. She was 6 when she was diagnosed, and so she's been living with it all her life.
Of course.
And that was, to be honest, one of the reasons why she went into foster care. She was placed with a carer who had experience of dealing with kids with her problems. And Martina was an absolutely fantastic foster parent. She taught Rebecca a lot of coping mechanisms that I wasn't even made aware of.
Yeah.
None of the specialists or anything. Pretty much she got her diagnosis and then we were basically threw out and forgot about.
Yeah.
And it was just, I was lucky I had a really good team of social workers that, checked in with me regularly and stuff like that, and they recommended that Rebecca go into foster care for a little bit. So she was in foster care for just over 4 months. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but
of course it wasn't.
It was for her benefit, so I knew it would benefit both of us in the long run, because she came home a completely different person than what she was whenever she left.
Yeah.
And if anything, me and her have a far better relationship now for it.
Well, that's really good. I mean, they say, because there's quite a few family members we've found now in my family anyway who've got autism. Again, I don't know if it runs in families, but it makes you wonder if it does, because there's quite a few of us who have now been diagnosed with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've found, because obviously most people know I was a special needs teacher, I use my special needs in a positive way to help others with special needs, children with special needs. So I worked with children with autism, Down syndrome, I was special needs, and so I used it, and dyslexic again, so I used that to help me with the children, and so I could have, not feel sorry for them, but I had empathy for them. I understood their frustrations because I suffered them as well. But as I've doing that, and as I've got older, I've realised when you watch people, because obviously when you're a teacher you tend to observe people a little bit, and I noticed there's quite a lot of people actually would be on the autistic spectrum. People who wouldn't even think they are.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people who's probably like that.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot more common than what a lot of people would assume that it would be.
Yeah, definitely.
And it makes you wonder, how many people out there that have lived with it all their lives.
And they don't even know.
Sitting there thinking that there's something wrong with them, when really there's nothing wrong with them at all. They're normal like any other human being is.
Well, I thought that
their brain is just wired slightly differently.
Yeah, well, maybe
everything
dyslexic.
Else about is normal, but
Well, at school, I thought I was thick. Don't get me wrong, I did well at school, but I really struggled to understand. Hi, Zan. I struggled to understand what was going off, and reading and things like that, being dyslexic, and I really thought I was thick, and I didn't get tested until I was a grown-ass woman with children. And the only reason why they tested me is my eldest really suffers. He's very badly dyslexic. And he's got cross-lateral thinking and all this, ambidextrous and all this sort of thing. And they tested him, and he is really bad. And they tested me and realised I am. And I didn't know that. Now, if I was tested back when I was a child, although I don't think they did it so much then, I would have probably got a lot more support. And not grown up thinking I was some stupid kid, who couldn't read properly, couldn't write properly, who can only now still do the alphabet in song form, because it's the only way I can do it without missing out any of the letters. Don't ever ask me to do the alphabet backwards, because I can't do it, because I don't know a song to do it backwards, if that makes sense. That's the only way I've learned to do the alphabet. But if I had to say it just straight off, I miss letters out without... not on purpose. It's just one of those things.
Did you find it a relief, though, whenever you got your diagnosis?
Yes. Because I realised I wasn't as stupid as I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, Oh, right, thank you, Bunny. So... I'm just... I'm not as stupid as I thought I was. Don't get me wrong, I still have my Julisms, my moments. But hey... Who cares? Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I think we all have moments where, you know, you hear it up here, but what comes out here is completely different.
Oh, exactly. And I
You
see
know?
sometimes, oh, Darren's in. Hello,
Hi,
darling.
babe.
My
Oh,
internet's been
internet back
down.
on after being down for 5 hours. Yay for Virgin Media!
Oh,
No.
mine's been up and down. And I was actually talking to Timmy via Messenger today. Just, because he's a great guy. I love Timmy to bits. He's a great friend. And we just chat. And I was saying to him, that my internet was down. I didn't even know if I was going to be doing my show because of my internet. But hey, I'm here anyway. So,
Well,
hello, Liz.
touch wood, mine has not given me any bother. It went down last week, but it was a general problem for all Sky customers. It went down, especially here in Northern Ireland. It went down last week for about 3 hours. Then it came back on. Then it went back off again, and it was off until like 2:30 the following afternoon.
Yeah.
But thankfully, touch wood, it hasn't had any problems since.
Well,
if Virgin Media customers can't say the same because they've unlimited shit.
Well, that's it. Stevie said to the BT man was working on the green box. So he said, so hopefully our internet would be back fully. Now, if it goes off, people, I'm really sorry. It means my internet's gone poof, and that's the end of the show. There's not much I can do about it. Not at all. Right, Bunny? Yes, getting the diagnosis made things easier for Irish. They kept saying we don't like labelling people, but the label fucking helps in understanding why and what is in the habit and what is autism. Yes, it does. And although no one likes to be labelled as such. When you do find out what it is that you've got, and you find out more information about it.
Enjoy the rest of your chef, hon.
Yes, bye, sweetie, bye. Got to work. You understand that you're not dim. Should I say? Because I know I'm not the only one who must have thought as a child growing up, oh God, I'm so sick, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other. Now, this Empire vape coat, is this the real one or not? I don't believe it is.
No, it isn't.
Please stop messing about. If you're going to come on, darling, come on as yourself. That'd be nice.
Yeah, don't try to fake an account that's owned by a friend of mine.
Just come on as yourself.
Yeah, that's.
As long as you're not going to cause trouble, come on. Anyone's welcome. As long as you behave.
Just come in your own steam, under your own account. Come in and say hello. You'll find we don't bite. We're not vicious.
Exactly. Just be yourself.
We will welcome you. We will chat to you. We're not going to lynch you. Just come in as yourself. Don't come in pretending to be someone else.
So whoever it is keeps coming under different accounts. Then I see. Well, that's a real shame.
Well, it's either the same person with multiple accounts or it's multiple people doing it.
Yeah.
Either way.
Hi, Cron.
Hi, you, Cron.
It's nice to see you.
Either way, it would just be nice if they would just come in under their own names instead of hiding behind the internet anonymity.
Yeah. Josh, that's a great idea.
Show your face to the public.
Oh, definitely. Josh, that's great for your wife to do that because there's going to be a lot of parents out there that would respect and understand and probably learn from somebody doing that who's got children on that spectrum because it's not easy. Because like I say, two of both my boys. Well, Tyrone had really bad speech problems. He had to have grommets in the end. But both my boys at first, when they were younger, we had to do sign for because they couldn't hear. And as well as Tremaine, the eldest, having all his problems. And then with me being their mum and being autistic as well, it wasn't an easy ride. It really wasn't. But, we got there. We did get there. Right, so I'm going on to change my subject just slightly. Because I do know actually, the bitches are back on Friday.
Yes.
And I've heard there's a secret person.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering if if we can pry any information out of you. You tell us what your show's going to be about now. How long it's going to be on for, the times. Give us all some info. I want some gossip because I missed it at the weekend when the big announcement went on.
If you think I'm going to reveal who the new bitch is, no.
Worth a try, guys. Worth a try.
Secret. If you guys want to know who the third bitch is, you're just going to have to tune in on Friday night, 8 p.m. over on our Bitches of East Twitch channel. Yeah, we are coming back. As you know, we've had a bit of a break since about the beginning of February. It's about 2 months we've been away. Real life, you know, shit happens. But yeah, we both needed the break. We were going for over 4 years pretty much steadily without having had any like proper time off or anything. And we one thing and another, we were both burned out, and real life kind of caught up with us. I started a new job and all the rest of it. Gail, bless her, her health hasn't been that great over the last few months either. She's been a bit up and down.
Yeah.
So we both needed the break, to be honest. But yeah, we're back this Friday night. Cron says the new bitch is Pod Puffs. No, Cron is not.
Well, he could be with them nipples.
Right enough. Right enough. He's got a hell of a set of nipples on.
He definitely has.
Ours too.
So anyway, is the show going to be for an hour now, or still be 2 hours?
Well, to begin with, what we're going to do is to sort of ease it back in gently. We're going to, for a little while, we're going to be whittling it down. We're going to be on once a fortnight, and to begin with, we will. Thanks, Dawn. We will only be on for an hour.
Okay.
To begin with, to see how see how things go. We'll just ease ourselves back into it gradually, and then who knows what will happen in the future, you know. But yeah, we are back. We haven't gone away.
I'm really looking forward to seeing it. Do you know, I've actually missed seeing the pictures, and there's certain shows.
While I have enjoyed the time off, at the same time, I have missed this. I have missed all this sitting chatting here to you guys, and you know, yeah, you're like my other dysfunctional family, so you know it's. Yeah.
Sorry, my dog is fast asleep in my arms.
So I'm looking forward to coming back.
Yeah, hey, it could be Zan in a wig. You never know. You never know, guys.
And Gently Bunny has never done that before. Cron, how the fuck would you know?
No, but it's, you know, a lot of people, when you made that announcement, I heard a lot of people, I've seen the odd post, of people are really happy to see you coming back. I think it's fantastic.
I'm excited. I am excited. Yeah, I think we're just going to ease back into it gradually. We do fully intend on, bringing back some of the, things that we used to do in the past. Maybe every now and again having a quiz or.
I hope you still do Vape Detective, because I really do enjoy that. I was always rubbish, but I loved it when you all did that.
Well, we haven't really ironed out the details as such yet as to what we're planning on doing, down the line. But at some point, yeah, we will probably bring back the quizzes. Vape Detective will be one of them, and possibly maybe at some point bring back the live reviews as well. So
because they were doing great, they were.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
There's always the potential, if any of you guys have any suggestions, don't be scared to, let us know, but please keep it clean.
Yes.
We're up for a laugh, you know what I mean? But there's just some things that we can't do on the show, so,
even though it's on Twitch.
But, if there's any sort of thing that you would like to see us do, like a quiz or maybe bringing a guest on or something like that, don't be scared to throw us a suggestion. It's all input is greatly welcomed. So
they're all on about it. Could be Vic now. Hi, Mike. Vic could wear a woman's miniskirt.
Also do want to say to everybody that has supported the bitches pretty much right from the start, a massive thank you. We wouldn't have gotten to where we did without you guys following us every week and watching us every week and showing your support in whatever way you could. And it is both myself and Gail and previous hosts that were on the show with us that are no longer there. Every one of us really did appreciate everything that you guys done, because it was you guys that kept us going.
The fun shows.
If it wasn't for the feedback that we got on such a regular basis, we wouldn't have continued doing it for 4 years.
No, you wouldn't. Big D, hello, sweetheart. Nice to see you.
Big D.
Yeah, so I mean, that's something to look forward to. And I know that, is it Saturday Night Vaporwave have changed now? They're going to be on a Friday at 10? If I read this correctly there, because of Sean's work?
I'm not sure. I think that's just for this week, though.
Is it just for this week? Right, so it's not every week.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be every week. I think it's just for this week because of Sean's
being at
work shift.
Right.
So,
I'm going to say, so
yeah.
I did notice that they've changed. So this Friday they'll be on at 10, which is, it's nice because then, I know it sounds silly, but Saturday it means there's, because the Misfits are on, aren't they, on a Saturday?
No, the Misfits have moved to a Sunday night now.
Oh gosh, I'm losing track. So Sunday's Misfits. So so we have a night off then, Saturday.
Well, we're on here tonight, obviously.
Yes.
Then tomorrow, I think we have Dino at 7 and
Aiden's 3 Men and a Vape.
And Salford at 8. Then Thursday night it's
Solo and Vic and
Paul, and then Vic and the guys.
And Aiden, yeah.
Friday night it's going to be us. It's going to be us from 8 till 9 over on Twitch, and then I think from 9 o'clock on YouTube, Salford and Lee the Geordie Vapor do their show.
Right.
On a Friday night, so they'll be on straight after us. So, and then Saturday nights is usually the Vaporway
apart from this week.
Yeah, and then Sunday night you've got a choice of 2 shows at 9 o'clock. I know the Sabs boys are usually on at 8.
Yes, but there's also
Solomon, and that's on at 2:30 or 2 o'clock.
Des' show as well.
Yes, Des' show, but I think he's with his work pattern. I think he's doing his show on Thursday night, round about 11 o'clock.
I'm going to say this is a late one into Everyday Outcasts.
Yeah,
this is a late one.
Yeah.
So Des, if you're in, just pop in what days and the time that your show is. That'd be nice. Let everyone know. Because it'd be nice to get everybody. It's
usually early hours of a Sunday morning. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, our time.
Yeah.
Like on a Saturday night, Sunday morning. But I think this week it's going to be on Thursday night, around about 11.
So that means people can catch it, hopefully. Because obviously it's nice that we can all still communicate and get on. And we need all this togetherness, especially with this lockdown. It's nice to see each other. And although I can't see everybody in there, I can only see you as the guest. I'm still seeing your chat.
It's nice to chat to everybody, that's in the room as well. You might not see their faces, but again, it's a way of contact with the outside world.
Yeah, because we all need it, especially now. We need each other so much more. We really do, and we do. Do you know what, guys? Thank you all for joining us as well. I don't want to go.
Des just put it in chat. 10:30 p.m. our time this Thursday night.
See, guys, so that's one that you can actually watch. So you'll watch Solo, you'll watch Vic, and so as Vic finishes,
click on Everyday Outcast's name on chat there and go and subscribe to the channel.
Them, guys. Definitely, and this is something to watch after Vic's show. And this show is totally different to what we do as such. This show is, I'd say more to the knuckle. It's just real.
I haven't
fresh.
Having known Vic for as long as I have, I've been watching his live shows for a lot of years now.
Yes.
And I have to admit, when the last iteration of the UK Vape show stopped and they had their break for a while, and then it was announced there was new casters and everything joining, I wasn't too sure what to expect.
No, I wasn't.
But I have to say, for a first show last week, I fucking laughed my ass off.
Oh, they fucking did it,
I was sore. I laughed that much. I was sore.
It was a great show. It really was. And I think he couldn't have gone wrong with the 2 people he chose. Because them 2 are funny guys, as it is. Aiden is so funny. So is Sean. It's got 2 great guys. And again, it's going in a slightly different direction. And it's more fresh. Definitely. Really looking forward to it. And like I say, that's the same with Everyday Outcast. It is so fresh and different. I think a lot of people will enjoy it.
Click that wee link in there that Zan's just put in. I think that's the link for the Everyday Outcast.
Thank you, Zan.
So,
yes, get over there, subscribe to him. It is different. It's Des, who's English. Then there's, I'm trying to think, Jordan, who's American, and then the Canadians,
Herb.
So it's 3 of them.
There's Nikki B. There's Nikki B as well.
Yeah.
And she's American.
Oh, is Nikki B permanent there now? I know Nikki B's been on a few times. I didn't know if she was a permanent caster with them.
Well, I'm assuming she is, because she's been on the last couple of shows with them, so I'm assuming she's going to be a more permanent feature. Which is good, because, you know, it's nice to have a woman in among all that testosterone.
It is. Now, Andrew Martins just said, look out, Jules, on Friday, I will be releasing my first video on YouTube. It's about time, don't you think? Yes, it is, Andrew. About time. And you're welcome, Des. Really are welcome.
Des, I absolutely love your show, man. It is absolutely fantastic.
I have to, because of the time it's on, I've been watching it,
to be honest,
on catch-up.
Straight and through the point, and that's what we like.
Yeah, I watch it on catch-up, but this Thursday I can actually watch it live, which will be really good. Stevie's watched it live, because he stays up longer than me. Everyone knows I'm a baby. I have to go to bed.
Oh no, I'm a night owl, so
and he's watched it, and he said to me, it's great, you need to watch it. So obviously I did watch it that next day. But yes. Sorry guys, I need a vape and then a drink. Yeah.
I was just going to remind you to take a drink.
Yes, I need a drink. Got Iron Brew.
Yay. Oh, I'm on some freeway cola courtesy of Lidl.
No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Their cola's nice. I like this.
Oh.
So I said, I'm away. Okay, Noel, you take care, sweetheart. Love you much,
sweetheart.
Bye, babe. It's just so nice so many of you managed to join us. And don't forget, thumbs up, guys, if you like what you see. If you don't, join those numpties who give a thumbs down without saying. I don't mind. Whatever. If you want to waste your time and come in here just to put thumbs down, go for it.
Yep. It's all traffic to the channel, so, you know.
Yep, and if you want to do multiple accounts just to do that, like we see, again, go for it. Because while you're having a go and a dig at us, you're leaving somebody else alone, and that's the main thing.
Well, there is that, but, you know, they think they're coming in and trolling us, but they're not. They're just bringing more traffic.
They are. It takes more than that to troll me anyway. I mean, don't they realise I'm part of the Illuminati clique? See, I've got to laugh at myself.
We're watching. Yeah, we are watching. The Illuminati is everywhere.
Exactly. You've got to laugh at yourself over this. It's just, you know, silliness. Exactly. But yeah, we've had a great time. If you didn't laugh,
you'd only cry, you know?
Well, yeah. Really would. And like I say, any late comments that come in, sorry for the mess behind me. You're going to keep seeing this sort of thing because I am packing up. We're moving. We've sold our place. We've bought a new house, but the lockdown has stopped us all moving. So even though the house we've bought is empty, we can't move. So anyway, we're just taking our time packing still. The computer will be the last thing to go get packed away. So I will be doing my show for as long as possible, but you might find, because I do it fortnightly, that 1 week I just won't be, because I've got to, you know. Sorry, Jules, I was meant to say, look out for Taz Vapes' first video on YouTube on Friday. Yes, I will. Right, so it's going to be under the name Taz, is it then, Andrew? That's all right then. So, guys, there's something new. Somebody new. Get out and check him out as well. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to moving.
Fresh meat.
I'm going to, you know, I'm sick of living in this mess. You ought to see our bedroom. You literally are climbing over boxes to get into bed.
Yeah.
It is just because we were supposed to be moving next week. Obviously, we've packed so much. We woke up now, baby. And we're still packing. I'm washing like a crazy woman because I'm just re-washing things and packing them. You know how you do, even though they're clean. So yeah, I'm doing all that.
I'm going through the same process at the minute because I was like supposed to be moving into Darren's, and so I'm going through the same process. My sofa, there's nowhere to sit. There's nowhere to sit on my sofa because it's just piled full of shit that I've just been washing. I'm putting it all into, like, you know, the vacuum storage bags. I'm getting everything all washed so that I can put it into the vacuum storage bags, and it's all piled up on the sofa at the minute.
It's just where you've got to do it. You see what's coming in now. We've got the Vape Illuminati Grandmaster. Yay! And Timmy, I'm loving that. Even had the triangle food for dinner. Did you? Samosas. Oh, you see, the Illuminati. Do you know, to say it's a secret society, we're all coming out and letting you know who we are.
Well, you know, there's no shame in telling people you're a part of the Illuminati. You're just not allowed to disclose any information.
That's it. And we're very picky on who can join. By the way, everyone in chat, you're a part of it. That's how picky we are.
Aye, fuck it, it's a free-for-all. Come on, man. Bring beer.
Liz,
if you've got
the
beer, you're allowed in. Or in Jules' case, it's lemon sherbet gin.
Oh, I've got some of that as well. I've got loads of gin. I haven't packed the alcohol yet. We haven't packed anything from the kitchen yet. We're just trying to concentrate on this room and a lot of things out the bedroom. And the kids' stuff, we did the shed. Yeah, that's right, isn't it, Gaz? It's banter, Liz, but apparently some people don't think it's funny. But it's only funny when they do banter, but not when we do it back.
Yeah, well.
You know what I mean? But hey, it's only banter.
Well, those that don't find it funny, that's entirely their choice.
Yeah, exactly.
They're allowed to have that opinion. You know, we find it funny because we're all taking the piss out of ourselves.
Well, exactly. If you can't, like we said, if you can't have a laugh at yourself, it's a sad life, isn't it? It really is a sad life. It really is. But yeah, we've been like busy packing and trying to clean. It's just not getting it. I think the house is looking messier and messier as we go.
Yeah, but it will do. That's the thing. You don't realise just how much crap you've accumulated until you start to pack it up to move it.
Yeah, we've thrown away so much stuff. It is scary.
Yeah, and you think to yourself, how the hell did I ever fit all this crap in here in the first place?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I have got rid of so much fucking shit out of this house, but I'm still sitting here and it looks like an explosion in a clothes factory. And that's even after I've got rid of stuff.
Well, we have, and I just feel like I'm in a cardboard box factory. If it's not cardboard boxes, it's them big plastic tubs, you know, that you, the real big
storage tubs,
yeah,
big stackable ones.
Yeah, we're packing in those and boxes. It's just unbelievable what we're trying to do. It really is. And
Liz,
like I say,
Liz, my darling, you can be the high priestess of the Illuminati if you would so choose.
Of course you can, Liz. Of course you can. You see, we're not picky. We don't mind. Anyone can join.
And Cat Flap says his hat is so high it's got the munchies.
Ooh. Oh God! You can wake up. My arms are killing. I can't believe these dogs fell to sleep like this. My arms are absolutely killing. Puppy.
It was her wee face, but before we went live, the dog was, on Jules' lap, and Jules says, "I'm going to have to sit you down, baby. You can't sit here during the whole stream." And her wee face, she just went. I just put her wee head down. I was like, "Oh my God, she's adorable."
She really did drop her head, didn't she? She looked so pitiful. So pitiful, but now
it's like somebody just let all the air out of her balloon.
But she's fine. No, mate, just one off, cause oh yes, he is. So it's a one off then. Okay, Gaz, because I was wondering about that because I was actually asking. Because obviously your show is at 10 o'clock on Friday, but it's just a one off, right? That's fine. Because I thought you'd all swapped. I was like, what are they going to call themselves? The Saturday Night Vaporwave Live is now on a Friday. I was trying to figure it out.
That's a hell of a title.
Well, yes. But yeah, so it's one off. There you go. So that's something as well, guys. So literally, after you've watched the pictures, you'll be able to watch Gaz. And Salford's on in between. Salford. Yeah, I always say it wrong.
Yeah, we're on at 8. Salford and Lee are on at 9, and then the boys will be on at 10.
At 10. So there you go. Friday night is sorted.
We've got a full night of entertainment for you people on Friday.
Exactly. You can't go wrong with that. That's a good Friday night. That really is.
I'll have to remember and get beer.
Yes. Don't forget, if you ain't got no alcohol in, get it. Although, you don't need alcohol to have a laugh.
No, but it sure as hell helps.
It does. Jules, please, may I promote my video on your Facebook page? You may, Andrew, on my Sweet Home Alabama. Because that's Taz Vapes. Any of my admins, they'll know who he is. I've given quite a few people permission. I don't mind. I think it's nice to share the love and help each other. Because that's what we're supposed to do, aren't we? Support each other. Support each other.
Exactly.
I'm reading chat as well, trying to keep up. So, JP, right. So, it's JP, then the Bitches, then Salford, then the Saturday Night Vaporwave, So Friday nights are busy. So JP, he must start at.
I didn't realise yeah, it must be because I didn't even know JP was on this weekend.
So Josh must go on at about 7 o'clock then. So
no, it's JP.
Oh,
James
JP,
Powell.
sorry, so that's James Powell. So James will go on around.
CJ.
I was thinking CJ. So James will go on at say 7. It's me. I'm deciding for you, James. I hope I'm right because I'm deciding your time now. 7. The bitches at 8. Salford at 9, and Saturday Night Vaporwave will be at 10 o'clock as a one-off this Friday.
Yeah.
Big D says it is 7. What's it, Irish said? Don't read chat, Jules. You're too innocent for this gutter. I am, aren't I? I'm far too innocent. Look at my little halo shining. Let me polish it.
Don't even. My halo fell off and shattered into a million pieces.
I've just given mine a good rub.
It's beyond fixing, so I think I'm just going to embrace my devil wings, I think.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Usually with CJ. So it is JP usually with CJ. Is that what you're saying? Because then that's so I was kind of right. Josh and James then is usually on at 7.
Yeah.
For what a busy Friday night.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. No one can say they're going to be bored.
Plenty of munchies and you'll be grand.
Yeah, no one could be bored on a Friday night, especially this Friday now.
I know.
Sorry, guys, I've got to keep drinking.
It is good though that there's now, there's a lot more shows now starting to, appear again because things were a bit quiet for a long time. There used to be there were shows on 3 or 4 shows on every night of the week, and then it just sort of died. And it seems to be picking up again, so it's good that we've got a few new shows cropping up. Absolutely.
And Above the Clouds,
is a new show, and the Misfits show on a Sunday night. Absolutely love that.
And Above the Clouds, Ian, they've got a show as well, haven't they? A new show.
Yes, Ian and Matty.
Yes.
And Josh from Vapes and Vapes.
So that's
they do their show on a Monday, I believe, at 6 o'clock. Was it 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock? I'm not too sure.
Someone will put it in the chat. So I mean, that's nice. And I've noticed something else. There's so much. Everyone's so different now with their shows. It's not so repetitive like before. We all used to do, talk about the same new stuff. So each show mentioned the same sort of new stuff. We're all doing something different now and fresh. I find, although we will say the odd new thing that's the same, for the majority of the time, we're all, so different and fresh. It's great.
Yeah. And it's not only that, it's the fact that
Me Too, Liz.
A lot of the shows now are not all 100% about vaping. Yes, they have vape content, but they're not all 100% about vaping.
Exactly.
You look at the Misfits guys, they focus more on mental health.
And that's what this is about, and it's good, but they have a laugh with it.
Yeah.
Again, Mike Mex, I've seen that what you wrote. I did. I am innocent. Hello, Sainty. Nice to see you.
Hi, Sainty.
We've missed you. But this is what I'm looking forward to now, because like I say, there's more shows and everyone's different.
They're still trying to get it out of me who the third bitch is.
I've tried, guys, and she's not even told me. Sorry. I even tried for you all here live. And it weren't happening, was it? She was not giving us the information we want. So we've all got to tune in on Friday and see who this bitch is. And do you know what? They haven't even said if the bitch is male or female. There's no gender being told neither. Have you noticed that? They haven't said we've got a new female bitch. There's none of that. So we know. Could be fucking my dog. It could be Leia. And she's not telling me. But yeah. We have a really nice range of shows. We do, Timmy. We have a really nice range of shows at the moment.
Yeah, that's
Scuba's show. Fridays.
We've got fucking Scuba as well. He's like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning sort of thing.
Yeah.
And, then if you're a real night owl, 3 a.m. You've got the Vape Stew with Tenacious.
Yes, you do, because I get his notification, because obviously I do to him. No. Can't tell you who he is. Zan has just kind of let you all a clue out. He says, no, can't tell you who he is. He is. So maybe it's a guy.
Well, you see, you're just going to have to tune in on Friday night.
I know.
Aren't you?
Fun. I didn't just assume
All
a
right,
gender.
and get up, it's Irish. We're finally getting Irish to break his duck, you know?
Irish, it would be great if it was a puppy. My puppy. My little girl. Master biker. I like that. Master biker. It's like masturbator, isn't it? Did you see Back to Normal? Glad to see it, but you never shut up, which is good. No, I never shut up. So I'm getting there. Back to normal. I can never shut up. I talk in my sleep.
Yeah, exactly, Flat Cap. So if you want to find out, tune in.
Yes. This is going to be a fun night, Fridays. Friday is looking great. What a lineup. Hear my husband walking around. I'm wondering what he's up to. So, do you know what? I know it's 10:02. Have you got anything? Hello, baby. Do you want to come and get the dog for a bit? Because she's killing my arms. I feel like it's like having a newborn baby again. Go to your dad. Oh, go to your dad.
Hello, Stevie.
Hello. Hello, chat peoples.
Chat peoples.
Bye, chat peoples.
Bye, Stevie.
Thank
Bye,
you.
buddy.
I like that. Master biker Simon, so masturbator. Because that's what, because you have that as well. Masturbator, as in a fish baiting, and we've got a master biker that's like masturbator in a way.
Jules, just carry on with this. You're showing shut up.
Well, that told me, didn't it? So obviously we've got the last 9 minutes of the show. So what would you like to tell us, lovely bunny? Would you like to give us any more secrets? Tell us what you're up to. Everything like that. What's keeping you sane? My family, by the way, are playing Zoom bingo together. My side of the family. They all go on Zoom and play Zoom bingo.
I have to admit, for the most part, other than, pottering around doing bits and pieces around the house, music has been a real great comfort for me, since I've been sat at home. I very rarely watch TV, so I tend to have music on pretty much all day, every day.
Yeah, I have music on a lot.
Yeah, if I go out the door, the iPod goes with me, and so I've always got music on somewhere.
I have it. Thank you to the lovely Sainty. My Alexa is always playing something that I like.
Yeah, I'm the same. My pretty much every CD that I own is on my iPod anyway, so I've got a real mix going on in there. I've got all manner of different stuff that I listen to on a daily basis. I just usually put my iPod on random, and it just scrolls through pretty much everything. There's no particular playlist as such. I just hit random and hit play, and away I go.
I do that with my car with the music.
I've been doing my diamond art and stuff like that as well.
Are you still doing that on Twitch?
Well, not lately, because all my stuff for that is up at Darren's.
Of course.
Because I'm usually up there whenever I do my stream, and everything that I need, is all up there. But I did go into the range last week and picked up this kit here. I started on it. It's just pottering about at the house. So.
Oh my God! Wow.
Corner bit done.
That's beautiful.
What you can't see, it doesn't really show up on here, but this background is like shimmery.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah. So, and it's got a little stand at the back, so whenever it's finished, you can display it just like a photo.
That's going to look stunning, because you did me one. I've got one. And when we move, it'll be actually, cause it usually up is here, isn't it? I've usually got it on the wall just there, but that'll be going back up. And I absolutely love it. I love the one that you did me.
I have the wolf. I started the wolf, but I also have a tiger there as well.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And that must take patience to do that, because I always thought I was a patient kind of person. I'm more patient with people than I probably would be with something like that.
No, well, I find it helps me to pass the time, and I can just sit and do this with my music on, and, it just completely takes my mind off pretty much everything else, and that way I'm not going completely stir crazy,
Oh, wow, that's going to look
because
stunning.
of the whole lockdown, because you're sort of restricted as to how often you can leave the house and how far you can go from the house. As you know, I'm quite a keen photographer as well, so I can't even go out with my camera, and because like where I live, there's like a nice park just down the bottom of the road from me here. But there's only so many times I can walk around the lake and take the photos of the same damn ducks. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, I'm sort of restricted, but I do like to go out for a wee walk every day. You know,
which you must do. They do say, you know, if you can, guys, your exercise still is a good thing. It's a I do mine, but I take the dog out.
We see I've got cats, so yeah, they keep me occupied as well. You know, they've got 2 wee kittens in there, so they're holy terrors right now. They're like furry little landmines. You have to watch where you put your feet because every time you move, they're on you. You know, so you have to look down before you move your feet just in case you stand on one of them or something. So,
oh bless!
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Kittens can be fun.
They're very,
dangerous
very
at the same
cute.
time. But yeah, just pottering about the house, just doing bits and pieces. And I have to admit, if it wasn't for, you know, the people that I talk to online and the people that I talk to on Zoom and stuff like that, I would have went stir crazy a long time ago.
Yeah, I think
when
we're all chatting.
When we're all chatting on Zoom and stuff like that, we have a bit of a laugh. You know, we sit and just swap stories, and you know, every now and again we would just like find these random quizzes and shit to do just for shits and giggles. You know,
yeah.
Or we would like have a game of Cards Against Humanity or something like that just for the hell of it. So
just fun. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My brother and his missus, you know, my side of the family, they've all been playing Zoom bingo together.
Hold on a wee second, Jules. Timmy, those wee kits there, I got those in the range.
Ooh.
They were $4.99 for $4.99 each for those kits. Now I get the wolf and the tiger. Apparently there's a peacock one as well, but they were out of stock of the peacock one. They hadn't any of them left. Otherwise I would have bought it too. But
chunky.
Yeah, $4.99 in the range. But yeah,
and
have
does that come with all the bits to do it with?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So you got everything.
Yeah, but have a look on Amazon. There are a lot of places, and yeah, thanks, Cindy, I know, but there's a lot of places on Amazon. You can get loads of various different patterns. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on eBay, AliExpress, if you don't mind waiting, you know, for them coming from China. There's a couple of other websites. Is it Everyday eDeals? Does them as well. I think there's $3.90. There's a lot of various different priced kits, but they've got like a special offer section where they're all like $3.99 or $4.99 for the kits. So, and you do get the full thing. You get the printed canvas, you get all your gems, and you get all the tools that you need to.
So that's good. It is cheap, isn't it, Zan? And that gives people something to do again. Thank you, Pav, so much.
Thank you, Pav. That was very generous.
Thank you. Really generous. We really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So that is something that people can do. It keeps your mind occupied, your hands busy, takes time, and before you know it, your day, you know, a few hours has passed. So you're not feeling so stuck inside, are you? Because your mind's somewhere else. Like you say, you could be listening to music while you're doing it.
Yeah, I find it's very relaxing.
Yeah, maybe I ought to try it because I ain't got the patience for it. But you never know. I've usually got patience for people. When I say people, I don't mean people. I actually mean children. I've got more patience for children than I have adults.
I'm just not used to, you know, being on my own all the time. You know,
I think I'm driving Stevie crazy. He can't wait to go back to work. He's never been stuck with me for this long in his life. I mean, being married to me is one thing, but being stuck with me 24/7 is killing him.
Yeah, I had only just started my job in January, and then this happens. Like, so, you know, I'm really looking forward to the day whenever, you know, the lockdown's lifted and us coffee shop workers can get back to work.
Aye, but I think
I miss my work.
Restaurants, that would be one of the later things to open, don't you think? Cafes and restaurants, I think that'll be.
Yeah. Cafes, restaurants, and pubs are going to be the last thing.
They are, because that's how it's going in Sweden and Germany, isn't it? They've scheduled so many things to be opened. Obviously, because my son lives in Switzerland, and he's told me, but restaurants and that, they've not even been told when theirs is coming back because it's going to be one of the last things.
It's looking like most restaurants and bars and things like that won't be open this side of Christmas.
Aye. I mean, luckily in Switzerland they're getting 100% of their pay, So, but my son's getting his full pay, but it's driving him mad. I've spoke to my son so much, it's unbelievable just lately, because he's bored shitless, so he just keeps ringing me. Like I've got anything to tell him, of interest.
Mhm.
But yeah, so much, everyone's in the same boat really, aren't they, for the most part, no matter where you live, what country or whatever.
Fuck me, Irish.
What's it called? Get a dog bunny, call it Darren, you'll yell, get off me when it humps your leg, just like, bro.
Oh, dear Lord.
You take care, Ian, thank you for
I
coming.
have to admit, I do miss having a dog. My wee dog passed away just over a year ago, so...
Yeah, because we was talking about that before the show, weren't we? Because we did get together just before we came on here, to see if we could get everything right, and I still got it wrong. But never mind.
Well, we got there in the end.
We did. Well, guys, it's 8:00. So, Buddy, would you like to say your goodbyes, my sweet?
I would, and I just have to say, Jules, thank you very much for inviting me to come on. I have had an absolute blast, and we really must do this again very soon.
We must.
And you guys in chat, thank you for your support, not just for me, but for Jules especially, because as we all know, Jules has been through the ringer these past few months, so your continued support means the absolute world to not only her, but to Stevie and myself. So, yeah, we do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Even to the trolls that tried to come in earlier, you're all welcome, but please do it under your own name. Don't come in under
don't
a fake
hide.
account. That's just childish.
Yeah.
But anyway, remember, guys, the Illuminati is always watching.
We are. Watch. I can't do a triangle. We're watching you.
We're always watching. The Illuminati is always watching. But most of all, everybody, stay safe.
Yes.
Take care of each other. And remember your social distancing, please, because we want this lockdown to be over as soon as possible. So,
Washing hands. And I'd like to thank Bunny.
Everybody.
Thank you for coming and joining me, because I didn't want to do the show on my own, as you know. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Chat, you are amazing as usual. You know how much I love you all. And if any of you are friends with me on Facebook, which most of you are, if you ever need to just talk because you're struggling, message me. I'll be there, for you.
Yep,
thank you so much. And let's just say to the trolls that came in that didn't bother us at all, but come under different names, why don't you just come in as yourself, because we don't care. Come in as yourself. If you've got something to say, that say it. And if we don't like it, what we can say, what, we don't agree, we don't like it, whatever. Or you could just come and join us and have a laugh without being a bitch. You know what I mean? Seriously.
Yeah, I'm the bitch in this relationship, okay?
Yeah, come on, guys. But, thank you so much for your support, guys. It really does, mean a lot to me. And Stevie, at the end of the day. Oh, hello. Thank you for ghosting.
Aidan.
I love you, Aidan. Yeah, so thanks.
And just before we go, a massive big thank you to Pav for the £5 donation. It's very much appreciated. Thank you.
So don't forget, all your shows, we actually gave you a list of the shows for this week. The only one we forgot to say was Sundays, which is Solom's,
Solom and BFG at 2 o'clock. Then the Savs Boys at 8-ish. And then, ish.
And then Misfits.
Usually depends on Jay.
Yeah, and then the Misfits.
Then you've got a choice. You can either have Benny Vapes and Big D and the guys for the Northern Union Vape Show, or you can have the Vape and Misfits with Grizzly, Sean, and Chris.
And talking of Benny Vapes, he also does a DIY show. So guys, there's so much going on all week. Really, there's something going on. Get in there, enjoy it. There's Mobro's on a Monday. Mobro does one on a Monday at 8 o'clock. Is that right, Mo? 8?
Oh my God, Mo, I am so sorry.
do you know why we forgot? Because Mo's weren't doing it for a while, was he? He's had a break as well.
Yeah.
Mo, yours is at 8 o'clock.
Sorry,
please tell me I'm right. Monday's at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's Monday at 8.
Right.
Yes, because he had his show last night. He premiered a live review. He premiered his review
there
last
you go.
night, so. And he fell asleep in his chair.
Oh, bless you. Well, I'm glad we bored you to sleep and you're getting some rest, my sweet. No, so don't forget, look, Mobro as well. So there's so much. Mondays, 8 p.m, we were right. There you go. So let's not forget. So much to do. And if you forget anyone and you want to know, get in touch with us. we'll just let you know. So
yeah, but the only show you need to remember about is us on a Friday night at 8 on Twitch. Our Twitches are back, baby.
And mine every other week. And that's it. So I'm going to look for where it says end. Right, guys, thank you very much. Thanks, Bunny. Love you all muchly. Take care. Stay safe. See you soon. Mwah. Bye.